Hey everybody, Captain Foley back with you again for another review, or Captain's Look At. I don't know what you want to call these, but I got something I'm going to look at today which I should have been covering long ago, but I only just got. If you guys are aware, there is this Famtek communicator badge. This is from a company called Famtek, and it is a Bluetooth communicator that links to your phone, very much in the same way that the TOS one does for the Wand Company. For years and years and years, I assumed this one was Wand Company tech. After getting it, I found out it wasn't. So what we're going to do today is take a look at this thing up close and personal, see how it works, and if it's worth the money. There are two iterations of this now. There's this one, I believe, is the first version, and there is an updated version which has a few different things about it, which we'll talk about later in the video. I'm not quite sure which one I got. I don't know how to find out specifically, but got this one on a pretty good deal on Amazon and scooped it up. Thought I would check it out, and yeah, we're going to talk about it today and see what we think, or at least what I think, and then you guys can comment down below what you think. So please hit that like button. Let's dive right into this. All right, everyone, here it is, the Famtek communicator, Bluetooth communicator badge. There you've got the 30th anniversary of TNG on there. This is quite a few years old. There you have it, Famtek logo there. Combadge, of course, ages 14 plus. Star Trek: The Next Generation. On the side of the box you got some features with the Star Trek logo and Famtek, of course. But classic chirp sound effect for functions or on demand. Connect to your phone, tablet, or PC wirelessly. Answer or make phone calls, texts, or emails. Use with third-party apps for translation or directions. Talk to Siri or Google now with the press of a button. Hands and ear-free communication. And Dynamo magnet. Wow, for a strong clasp. There's the side of the box there. Same thing on that side and that side. And then on the bottom of the box, you got some callouts and things there for it. USB port and the LED light and stuff. And then the same things here. Built-in microphone for phone calls, texts, and emails. It's got the size. Micro USB rechargeable lithium-ion battery. 33-foot or 10-meter range from your phone, obviously. Massive audio, high-powered micro transducers. Ooh, so fancy. Alright, so there it is. And it does have StarTrek.com on it, so. But let's take a look at what's in the box. Oh, also made in China. I should point that out, I guess. But, so we take the cover off. I got this interesting piece of plastic. It's kind of like those there. There it is there. It looks very nice. We'll take that out in a second. I just want to get to what's under here first. This whole foam part comes out. Now you've got your USB-C and charger cable. In the bottom of the box we got a few things. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera there. There's your Famtek 1-year warranty, which I just noticed mine's been cut off already. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if mine was used then. It didn't say used. Huh. Interesting. Star Trek TNG Bluetooth Communicator User's Guide. Just tells you how everything works here. I've already taken a look through this and we've done some testing with it, both Sylvia and myself, so if there's something you guys want to read on there, by all means, feel free to pause the video and or screenshot and zoom in, because I don't want to read it all. Property of the USS Enterprise 1701T. That's just all the warnings and stuff. It also comes with this, much like the wand company had some cool stuff in theirs as well, like exploded diagrams and stuff. This is the same thing. Again, property of USS Enterprise. Starfleet Wireless Communicator Badge, and then you've got the different callouts and stuff there on the exploded view. Like the magnet and the speaker gasket and the micro loudspeakers. Zinc plate delta cover. I think that means this is a version 2. I'm not 100% sure. I think the original one was just plastic, but this had the zinc plating on it. Now I'm beginning to wonder if this is actually a version 1. Somebody swapped it out, because I got it off Amazon for a really good price, but I thought it was new, but apparently it might not be, because my warranty card's not in there. Interesting. Alright, so let's move that stuff. Here is the badge itself. I've already got this set up to hook up to my phone, but you can see there's the speaker right there. You can see that front part, how it's loose. That's the button part of it. Speaker there, and then the USB charging port, and the little LED is there. On the back, you got a nice Starfleet logo. That was a nice little touch. Starfleet Command, mission certified, it says. So that's just the magnet aspect of it. Taking that off, you've got, again, the Famtek logo. Famtek.com, 2017 trademark. And they say it's a super strong magnet, but it's really not. I've got cosplay ones that are a lot stronger. So on this, you hold the button down to turn it on. It'll have the chirp, and then it'll connect to my phone. There'll be a distinctive noise when that happens as well. So it's on. It just connected to my phone. So now if I hit it, starts playing the first song on my next song on my playlist, which is Hell's Bells. So and the volume is controlled from the phone. I want to turn it up. I have to make sure that my phone volume is all the way up, which it is. That's as loud as that goes. I don't want to get a copyright strike here, so I'm going to shut that down. When a phone call comes in, we've done some a video showing what that sounds like and how that is. So we'll do that in a second. So that's all there is to it. There's no special sound effects or any character phrases like there are from the wand company stuff. I mean, it's already very thin. It is quite thin. It's a little thicker than a real, like a regular Combadge would be. So it's actually pretty good. The size is quite nice. The weight is quite beautiful. It does have this nice finish on here, kind of a silver of the black on the side. And then there's the cosplay mode where you hold this down again. It'll chirp again. And every time you hit it, you get the chirp. So you can wear it out like with your Starfleet uniform at a convention. The button isn't super reliable all the time, as you can see there. Sometimes it gets stuck if you push it in the wrong spot. So it's quite flimsy. I wish they would fix that. Other than that, it's not too bad. Again, for the price, well, actually, let's go to the call quality. Let's do a quality video, and we'll see what it sounds like. Captain Foley here.
Hello, Captain Foley?
Yes, this is he.
Fantastic, we've got a hold of you. My name is Irene. I'm actually calling about your Starship extended warranty plan. I am not sure if you know this, but you have less than 1 solar year left on
I wasn't aware of that. I thought Starfleet Command took care of all that for us.
Do you have time to talk about it? I'm sure you do because you understand the importance of an extended warranty on a starship, especially one that goes into deep space.
You never know when you need those warp nacelles, am I right?
That brings up a very important point. When was the last time you had your nacelles changed out? I'm assuming it's about time. We can add an additional 2 years on those upgraded nacelles. Did you know that? I'm sure you did, so I'm happy to tell you all about it.
Well, we had an extensive overhaul and refit last year at a starbase, so I think we're good on those.
Oh, fantastic. Now, what about your shuttlecraft? How are they handling the stresses of deep space travel? And all those exploratory missions, I'm sure they also need an upgrade.
Well, we did lose one last one due to a gravitational eddy. However, I think Starfleet's covering that one. It was not usual circumstances.
So, no need to extend any of those warranties or anything along those lines because we'd be happy to help you with that. Believe me, the lack of cost will be next to nothing.
Now, we have a fleet of like 7 now, but do you have any kind of fleet policies?
We always have small fleet policies. Now, let's actually talk about the types of shuttlecraft that you actually have because there are some exceptions. Anything that was designed after market, after it left the Starfleet shipyard, we cannot cover certain modifications. You can understand that.
Yeah, I get that. I'm a kind of a hot rodder kind of guy, so yeah, I understand.
Okay, so I'd also like to talk to you about your science base. Do you have time?
No, I think, you know what? Oh, listen to that. Listen. Oh, listen, can you hear it? I have a red alert in the Botany Bay. I mean, the Botanical Bay Gardens. Yes, something like, anyway, I gotta go. Thank you so much for your time. Captain Foley out. So this is Admiral Sylvia, as you guys know, or Irene from Space Farm, or whatever insurance company you were calling from. So how was the call quality?
So I had my phone on speaker, and the only way I could hear you was like this. Now, note, I was outside while this was all happening, but we also tested it with me in the basement, so I was indoors in the basement, so a very quiet location.
Yeah.
And yeah, very difficult to hear. We were over talking each other at one point during...
Well, because I think this relies on voice activation, so I need to start talking before it starts recording. Or because for some reason you didn't understand or didn't hear me a lot of the time. So I don't know how that works exactly.
I improv pretty good.
You did. Yeah. But it's not good call quality for someone calling.
No, I wouldn't do it in any location that had any kind of background noise on either end.
Yeah. Yeah, because on this end, if it was a crowded room or outside, it'd be hard to hear, I think.
Yes.
You could hear it on the camera. You guys heard what the quality was like. It's very tinny and very... It's not the best.
And I have
it's
an iPhone 11.
Yeah.
So, and it's in great shape, so it's not my end.
And it's not as clear and crystal as the one company TOS communicator.
Yes.
So there's that as well. So anyway, thank you.
You're
very
welcome.
much, Admiral Sylvia.
Exit stage left.
Yes. All right, so there you have it. The call quality on this is not ideal. It's not very loud. If I was outside or in like a convention space or with people around, there's no way I could hear Sylvia at all. So it's not very practical that way. Like the Bluetooth TOS one from One Company is so much louder and so much clearer and so much better in every way. But it's also a lot bigger and bulkier because it's an actual TOS communicator unit. So as for the call quality on her end, as you heard, she said it's not very good. I was cutting out. She had to guess what I was saying half the time. It wasn't picking up all of my words, and it just wasn't doing such a fantastic job of, getting my voice to her, which doesn't work very well for a communicator. You know what I'm saying? That being said, for a prop, for a kind of a funky, gimmicky toy, or just a technical doodad, or even cosplay, it's not that bad. It's kind of got some cool features that you could incorporate into like a fan film or just for having fun. So I don't know how to rate this. It's the price isn't that bad, especially if you can find them on the secondary market, which I think they're all secondary market ones now. Like I said, I'm not even sure if mine's new or used because of that warranty card thing. I'm kind of disappointed by that. I'll have to check. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, that's a tough one for me. It seems like I want to recommend it. But I don't at the same time. Just, it feels so cheap and like that. Just, I think there would be better ways to do this, to engineer this, and to actually have like a, I don't know, metal or something. The speaker design, like the thickness of it is pretty good, pretty accurate. I just wish that this wasn't so loose and flimsy. I think if you can get it for a good deal, it's worth getting. Otherwise, paying full price might be a little too much. I think full price here was like $89 or something, and I got it for like $60, $69. So $69 seems like a good price point to me. There's a lot of technology and stuff in there, and they did a pretty fantastic job of incorporating it and making it small and compact. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to say if you can find one at a good price and you don't mind it not being perfect by any means, pick one up. These have been around for a while, and a lot of people have reviewed them. A lot of people have done a better job than I have of reviewing them for sure. So check those out as well if you're interested. But overall, pretty cool, funky piece to have in the collection. I should probably turn it off before I put it away, though. So to turn it off, you just hold that down, and then it's off. The lights will cycle through red and blue, and then it's off. You have to hold it down to turn it on again. And it just sounds cheap. Feels cheap too when it wiggles like that. Plus this magnet, super strong magnet, it says. It's really not. It's not at all. Like, I have cosplay ones that are much stronger. Now, if you're wearing a thicker uniform, this might not do the job, honestly. And this is pretty flimsy. Like, if you're out in a convention moving around, ducking in between people, this might get caught or snagged on something, or it'll easily pop off, I think. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know how many of you have this or have tried it before, but give me your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. And please make sure you like the video and all that stuff. So there you go, guys. TNG Combadge communicator from Famtek. We'll end with it in the box, just like it started. There you go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it on. Well, guys, there you have it. The Famtek Bluetooth communicator. Is it worth the money? It's not that expensive, so perhaps, yes. As you saw, there were quite a few things with it that were a little bit off. It's a little bit flimsy, and the sound quality is not at all the best. So yeah, I can see why not a lot of people have been talking about this. I always assumed it was one company release and that it would be a little bit better quality. It's not bad. I mean, for the price, it's not that bad, honestly. For the size that it is and just the tech that's put in there, I think it's kind of cool. It's a nice novelty thing, especially for like cosplay or going to conventions and stuff. But honestly, they need to make a better one. And there is that version 2, which I'm not sure, I don't think this one is, which apparently is better sound quality, better volume, the more metallicized front, so it doesn't get like worn off. So I don't know. Have to do some investigation and see if I can find one of those, or if there's a different version that I have missed. But anyway, as you saw, this is the review of this one, and it's alright. It's alright. It's a fun little novelty to have, and if you can find one at a good price, I would suggest picking one up. So anyway, guys, until next time, I'm Captain Foley. Please like the video, subscribe to both channels, the Trekyards channel and this channel, the Captain Foley personal channel, and check out other videos by me. So, it's Captain Foley, when to beam out. Hello? Interference.